Okay guys, welcome back to section 8. So section 8 is the final section. We're going to assemble a fuel tank, the exhaust manifold in this case, it's not a manifold, just a muffler, and we're going to start the engine, add oil, start the engine. Now, what we're going to start with is the muffler itself. And the muffler is only 2 bolts. Now if you look down here to my exhaust ports, we have the 2 nuts that I'm going to remove. And very important, I remove my washer that I put on there. A lot of students forget to remove this washer and put the muffler directly on top of it. Do not do that. Okay, so we got my 2 nuts and my washer. There we go. Now, the gasket. It's in half decent shape still there. We're not going to disturb it. We're going to leave it be. We're going to put it back on these are called studs, these guys here. So simply just put the muffler there. Okay guys, now you got to make sure that the muffler goes in the right direction. This muffler here on this engine, the exhaust is facing towards me. Make sure you put it on the right way. It will bolt in and work in the opposite direction, which is the exhaust is facing the wrong way. The exhaust hole will not line up with that. You'll have an exhaust leak. Okay, so let's put that back on. Let's put my washer on. Put my nut. Thread that on by hand. That'll hold things in place. These are what we call lock washers. You can see here it looks like it's broken, but what it's doing is it's acting like a spring, like a coil spring. So when I tighten the nut, it compresses it, putting tension on the threads of the nut and the stud. So we're resisting it from loosening over time. It's called a lock washer. All right, so put that down there like so. Make sure that's in nice and snug by hand there. And then I'm going to use my wrench, and I'm going to use the box end of the wrench. You see the box end of the wrench holds the nut on all 6 sides. If I use the opener side of the wrench, it's only holding the nut on 2 sides. 2 out of 6 is not a pass to fail. You're going to damage the nut. Okay? So I'm going to take the box end. I'm going to snug it down gently until I feel some pressure. I'm going to go to the other side there and apply a little bit of light pressure as well. Not too tight, guys, because you don't want to damage the gasket. Just a little burp. All right, that's it for the muffler.